Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. e5 is a common response that establishes a presence in the center, controls d4, and opens up the queen and dark-squared bishop. Nf3 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the e5 pawn, and prepares to castle. Nc6 develops the knight toward the center, protects the pawn on e5, and eyes the d4 square. The Ruy Lopez opening develops the bishop to immediately attack the knight on c6, the lone defender of the e5 pawn. a6 forces the bishop to decide, exchange or retreat. ba4 safely retreats the bishop while keeping pressure on the knight. Nf6 attacks the undefended e4 pawn and develops the knight at the same time. Castling gets the king out of the center and prepares to develop the rook to e1. b7 develops the dark-squared bishop and prepares to castle. 1 rupee centralizes the rook and protects the e4 pawn. b5 gains space on the queen side and forces the bishop to the b3 square. bb3 is forced, but the bishop is well placed because it attacks the f7 square. d6 defends the e5 pawn and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. c3 prepares the d2-d4 pawn break and clears the c2 square for the light-squared bishop. Castling gets the king out of the center and activates the rook. h3 prevents black from developing the light-squared bishop to g4, which would pin the knight and make it hard for white to play d4. nb8 retreats the knight in order to relocate it to d7, black plans to fianchetto the light-squared bishop on b7 and doesn't want the knight to block it on c6. d4 attacks the e5 pawn, controls the center and opens the diagonal for the dark-squared bishop to develop. nbd7 develops the knight toward the center, defends the e5 pawn and keeps the a8h1 diagonal open for black's light-squared bishop. nbd2 develops the knight toward the center and protects the e4 pawn. bb7 puts the bishop on the long diagonal in a move called a fianchetto. bc2 retreats with the bishop to defend the e4 pawn. re8 moves the rook to a central file and frees the f8 square for black's pieces. This moves the bishop to a better location, allowing it to control more squares. The pawn is now adequately defended. Master games. It is the last book move. This activates a bishop by developing it off of its starting square. It is good. One of the best moves. It is excellent. Very precise. It is best. This allows the knight to control more squares. It is best. The opposing knight is kicked by a pawn, and must now move or be captured. It is good. This move puts the knight on a safer square. It is best. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. It is good. This ignores an opportunity to threaten winning a pawn. It is an inaccuracy. A very strong play. It is excellent. This threatens to take an outpost with a knight. It is an inaccuracy. This is not the best. It is an inaccuracy. This moves the bishop to safety. This threatens to take an outpost with a knight. It is best. After all captures, this is an equal trade. It is best. Takes back. It is best. Capturing that pawn wins material. It is excellent. This is not the right idea. It is an inaccuracy. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. Recaptures. This threatens to take an outpost with a knight. It is best. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. This is an equal trade. It is best. Takes back. It is best. This moves the knight to safety. It is best. This ignores an opportunity to increase a bishop's scope by moving it to a better square. This allows the opponent to reveal an attack on a pawn. It is an inaccuracy. This reveals an attack on a pawn. This threatens to create a passed pawn. It is best. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This prevents the opponent from being able to create a passed pawn. It is good. Balanced. Neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.